Hello guys, Unknown Gamer here, and today we're going to be talking about Fallout 76's concerns, my concerns about, the footage that we were shown, by other YouTubers, media and all that stuff, and what the game's like. And I have really big concerns now once I've seen the official gameplay of Fallout 76, and there are lots of concerns I have, which is basically, this is one of my main ones that I'm thinking of. Is it going to be boring? I mean, apparently there's no NPCs to talk to. Apparently, that's what I've been hearing of. The YouTubers who've been playing these games and stuff, and having no NPCs or no quests, well, they are going to be quests, but it's like if you walk into some house and you get a quest. Apparently that's how it's going to be like. But, it's a bit worrying that we won't see much NPCs, I guess. I mean that's the best thing about Fallout, it's interesting characters, interesting directive and all that stuff, and that's the thing that I'm worried about. And, I don't want it to be just boring. I mean, what I think we might see, maybe ghouls, maybe. The rotten looking ones around the wasteland. But I don't know. Honestly, I'm still very skeptical on everything this game has to bring. And I'm just hoping it's not going to be a boring mess of me walking to places. And that's one thing that really does concern me. I mean, hopefully it has some elements of NPCs and all that stuff. I think there will be ghouls or some shit, which I've been seeing gameplay and everything. It seems pretty solid, but it feels very lonely. That's what I'm thinking about. And the secondary concern is the lore. I think they're gonna mess up the lore. Fallout's lore has been very, very immersive and shit like that. Post-war, pre-war and all that stuff. And the thing that worries me is that they're gonna mess up on a lot of things. And apparently, there's this image going around of a note that I think it's one of YouTubers collected anyway. I don't know. I'm not gonna really show the image, but you can search up on what I'm talking about. What it is basically they messed up the lore of the Brotherhood. The Brotherhood of Steel, which is a faction that went all across the America and all that stuff. And, the Capital Wasteland, which they weren't in the Capital Wasteland then. I think they were only in California or something like that. That's what people are saying anyway. Well, I'm hearing from people that it's not very accurate at all. That's the main concern, because I don't want to once I learned all this history from lore from the Fallout series and that, I found it pretty interesting, and a lot of people may find that that's not supposed to be like that. If you guys know what I mean, my explanations are very, very off. If you see that, but I'm hoping that they do not mess with the lore too much. Maybe they'll fix it once the game comes out. I don't know, but again, there's a lot of issues with the lore apparently. I mean, the Brotherhood of Steel and all that stuff, and that's one thing that people are a bit bothered about, because you don't want to have a game that's gonna not tell the real story and all that stuff and not have anything accurate at all. That's what people are worrying about. The third thought is how base building is going to work. And look, I've watched YouTubers footage, but it doesn't feel like it's enough. Base building for me in Fallout 4 anyway was quite good way of doing things. It was new at the time, and I actually enjoyed the settlement building feature. But I feel like it's going to be limited, very limited. mostly because of basically the lack of modders and all that stuff, you know, mods and stuff like that. The settlement system, there's not going to be much of it. It feels like I've seen parts of it and it doesn't look like it's like good enough, really. That's how I feel about settlement system, you know, about the camp system or whatever about it. It looks very cheap to me. It doesn't look like there's a lot to do with it. I mean, with Fallout 4, if you like, you can basically install a mod and you pretty much have all these tools to build stuff with. That's what I liked about Fallout settlement system, you know, in Fallout 4, which gave you lots of options when it comes to building, because you can install mods and then you can basically build what you want with sense, you know, pillars and all that stuff. That was just my mini concern with the settlement system anyway. But my other, you know, a few other concerns about the mods, you know, I don't get how they're going to work. I mean, apparently it's all been explained, but I still don't really get it myself. I mean, apparently they're adding private, you know, servers and all that stuff, so that's good, I guess. But will there be any player-made servers, or is that the servers that Bethesda are going to provide you? You know, maybe roleplay servers, so anyone who don't like, you know, fighting or anything like that can feel like they're in the zone. You know, they don't have to feel pressured on what they want their character to go through. And you know, roleplay is a big thing in, you know, Fallout. You know, it's pretty much, you know, a big aspect of the series. I mean, you're allowed to roleplay, make character and all that stuff, and that's what a lot of people like about it. And you know, will this be taken away from other people? Will, you know, like griefers will hinder your progress and all that stuff? Apparently you have a lot of tools in place for that, but it doesn't feel like there's enough. It doesn't stop them, that's all. And guys, those are my concerns about Fallout 76's, you know, when it releases and all that stuff. And I'm hoping this game turns out well. Again, I said this a million times, hopefully it turns out well. I mean, that's all to say. I mean, they'll be seeing lots of footage of it, so it looks decent. I mean, it kind of a bit on the edge, a bit on the edge of the knife, I guess. But I'm still gonna play it, especially with friends who are gonna buy it as well, which is gonna be fun, especially with friends. I always wanted to play Fallout with like a buddy or some shit like that, so that's something that I might enjoy. But I do feel like it might be like a Rust or maybe Elder Scrolls Online. It might be very similar to that. But you know, I've seen footage of it. It looks okay. I mean, I'm not sure about it still. I mean, I'm still a bit skeptical about it, and hopefully I'm wrong. So guys, it's getting the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. You know, put your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below, and yeah, subscribe to the channel, and you know, get more videos like this. And I'll see you in the next video. I'll see you then.